After the stink of the sluice, the sprawl is always an interesting experience. The open air is nice, but the taste of ash in your mouth and the smell of burning is always a bit disconcerting. But the librarian awaits, and you know your companions can beat him. They've beaten him many times before. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and we are back in Darkest Dungeon 2. I'm still sick, unfortunately, so my apologies. Doing my best not to cough, hack, or sneeze into the mic. But yeah, COVID is not fun. And I am 90% sure it's COVID. My fiance had COVID, not, literally last week, so it's probably what happened there. So, not the best, but, such is life. Oh, Sparkle Ball, my beloved. Sparkle Ball, my beloved. I want you so bad. You're so good. Look at this. Daze is alright. Blind, Weak, and Invulnerable are all good. Immobilize is kind of irrelevant. Snappy Swig. If speed greater than 8 crit token. Plus 2 burn dealt. Wow. That seems quite good. Greater Heartseeker. 10% crit chance. Quite good. Enlightening Element. Apply on hit. Burn. 33% chance. Enlightening Element is suddenly good. Wow. Enlightening Element is very good now. Have to remember that. Pairing Patriarch. Oh, you just convert Dodge into Dodge Plus, and if your speed's less than 2, you get weakened. Well, that's probably not relevant. And 3 minor Bouncer's Belts. Not very exciting. The movement resistance isn't much of a downside outside of the Shroud. But I don't really think, we kind of just talked about healing received is not that good. I do think we buy this singular healing salve just to have a way to do some extra healing. Probably put that in there. Put that on you. Pouch of Lie just in case. Actually, we'll use Fisherman's Net over Pouch of Lie. We might actually have a use for that. Yeah, let's get rolling. So we got kind of an interesting path here. Got this Oasis, which I think is probably where we head, but that locks us out of the lair, though, so sadly we can't go there. So we're going to the left. And the question is, do I want to do the early assistance encounter or the question mark? And it looks like it's the question mark, because that's what everybody but Paracelsus wants to do. Straight to a field hospital, that's not very exciting, unfortunately. We have no money. Thankfully, we also don't really have anything to remove, except maybe the yips, which is not... It's not great, but it's not, backbreaking. Unyielding enemies here. Let's do a quick check. So, Ordained Urchin. Come on, give me your... What are you doing? Oh. Get a hold of Alt now? Ordained. On spawn. Or. 40% damage. Yikes. Shackled to oblivion. Yeah, that's a lot. Well. Let's go ahead and make people dead. Upgraded Lunge. Hits like a freight train. Definitely don't mind that. Let's get Plague Grenade ticking. Unfortunately, Plague Grenade missed there. But upgraded Retribution will see us through. Interesting. Early Protect the Child is kind of annoying. Ooh. Wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, I shouldn't have pirouetted there, because as long as that corpse was there, we had, Well, okay. That ends up kind of not mattering. Wow. That was a hard-hitting, Man-at-Arms right there. Party's definitely showing up right now. Standard Flip doing its job. Definitely don't mind that. Let's see what we won. Holy Beads. That's cool. So, now that I'm, 2 zones in and seeing some more, and there are so many more trinkets, it's going to take me a little bit to put together the new trinket tier list, because virtually everything has changed, so I think the only consistent thing I can say is that nothing is the same. But comment section below, what have you found in your your playthroughs so far? Is there anything of like real note that you've seen that's like, oh wow, this is really changing the math here? Buy some spare laudanum here. Put it like that. Get rid of Fisherman's Net, and we are good to go. But yeah, comment section below. What are y'all's thoughts on? Okay, well, we want to go to the lair, so we're going to the left here. What are your thoughts on the patch so far? I still like just again. I've only seen. I've looked through the. I've looked through the list of changes, but it's kind of tough to visualize them all at once. But what I saw is that some of them have definitely changed for the better. All of the, like, or at least most of the character-specific ones, you know, like annotated textbook for the Plague Doctor, those have changed for the better. Most of them are quite good now, it seems. And they've definitely weakened most of the minor ones in ways that is, you know, quite noticeable. I mean, most of these things have downsides. I do think that's the right direction. It's very much the right direction to start seeing, like, start having to make choices. Do you want to be good at X or do you want to be good at Y? That sort of thing. Nice resist there. But you know, it still remains to be seen, and that's, I mean, that's part of the reason I started out with Denial here, is I just wanted to do a, like, nice clean run where I focus on trinkets and I don't feel compelled to, like, only use the best trinkets. I, you know, kind of feel confident that I can use virtually any trinket and beat Denial, because Denial's kind of a, at least the Chains of Denial, last I played them, I should say. Last I played the Chains of Denial, you know, I have close to 100% kill rate on them. Now, there's always the possibility that the Chains of Denial are about to rock my world. But, historically, they haven't. That was a lot of healing you just did. That's kind of rude. And the yips coming in to make this unpleasant. There we go. Got the crit through. Quite nice. But yep, I do think that after this run, it won't be with standard flip, but we will be going back to the Chains of Denial, or not to the Chains. We'll be going to the Seething Sigh with, you know, with a formation, preferably one that actually has some of the new paths or has something interesting to it. Because right now, I mean, this path is baseline Wanderers. This is actually like the most vanilla version of the patch imaginable. Good dodge. And I guess that means you get to lunge for the kill. That corner of her sleeve must be grody. Ceremonial drum, icebox. And we continue to forge ahead here. Really sucks to not hit that oasis, but we didn't have much of a choice. Hey, we got a relationship out of it though, so we don't mind that. Hopeful, that's good. It looks like we're gonna get 2 assistance encounters in a row, and then we do have to go to the left here. And we need to fight both of these resistance battles if we want our Leaf Spring suspension, which we kind of do. I mean, plus 10% positive banter is just nice to have. And we are off. Right. Leave? No. 30 flame. That's fine. 30 flame, some food, whiskey barrel, bunch of stuff. Not all of it super relevant, but, you know, none of it that bad. You know, it really sucks that you all want to go the wrong way here, because we're going to the lair. You know, I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, okay, we can still get there. Okay. Yep. Going to the lair. We need a trophy anyway, and unless I miss my guess, the Librarian trophy is still the best one. Though against the chains, there's a little bit more flexibility, and if we were running like a bleed heavy comp, I would definitely, or composition, I'd definitely be interested in a trying out like the shroud trophies. But for it, respectful is nice. More food. I believe that is enough food that we can comfortably tell slime mold to get bent. 2 whiskey barrels. I don't know if we're actually going to use all of those. Do we have any spare room? We do not. Oh, wait, shoot. Yeah, we got to go to the left here. And again, with our party wanting to go the wrong way. But we should be able to bolster our way out of some of this. A relatively easy road battle here. Oh, nice. Just immediate stress heal fixing the problem here. Lunge in for the big hit there. That puts him down too. And we'll just set up Retribution to keep the damage from spreading. Very good. Double crit. Very nice. Should be a stress heal in there somewhere, right? Nope. No such luck. Can dream, though. 4 relics, but it's not like that fight was very long. Let's see. So it's resistance, resistance, unknown, lair. Fight? Leave, fight. Alright, well. You're in a relationship. But you're also almost in a relationship with Paracelsus, so we'll go from Barristan here. Because Audrey is about to be in relationships with everybody, which is quite good. Oh, an ordained immolatist. That is quite scary. Where'd you pick up a strength token from? Oh, it must be boxing gloves that did that. Let's see. How much damage can we do here? So, 6 to 17. So this is almost guaranteed a kill. But this will get her quite low. I think we take the... Oh, wow. That was a low roll on that damage. That was a very disappointing damage roll there. Well, let's make sure we get down one of the dead bodies here. We want to take away action economy. That's always the objective here. All right, so this is a point where we can't pirouette because we do not want to shift that corpse, and we will shift that corpse. All right. Well, actually, tracking shot here, which gives us a combo, which is kind of fun. Could use the combo point to heal, but I think instead we just let it be for a turn here. All right, Sacrificial should be dead this turn. Now we can pirouette. You're just dead anyway, though. We'll actually just leave it be. Does that heal him? Nope. He is just dead. Dead on arrival. Plague Grenade puts her to dead to the Blight, or Death's Door to the Blight. Now we'll take our free 6-point heal, which does almost nothing, but I mean it's free basically. And just for the swag, for the swag. And a stress heal, maybe. Sadly, no. Spiked ball. What can we put that in on? Who can we put that on? Over Warhorn, maybe? Yeah. So here, now, the only person who had an opinion wants to go the wrong way. So I think we're gonna push on to the resistance encounter here, which earns us our Leaf Spring suspension. We do have to win the battle though, so we have to fight here regardless of anything else. Fight, run, or fight, run. Alright, well, Barristan. Yep, it's going to have to be from Barristan here. Sucks to hurt both established relationships, but those have a chance of healing themselves, and we need the fight. So, oh, this isn't too bad of a fight either. Let's get the party started here. Hoping for a bit more than that. There we go. Ow. Alright, now the party starts. Let's, nice little combo there. We've not gotten to use Incision as much as I would have liked to. Unfortunately, it's just there's other things for Paracelsus to be doing, but it's nice to have Incision in the rotation for when there is an opportunity. I'll actually set up Retribution here because he's got 2 turns coming, and both of them are going to be hitting Barristan now. Jawbreaker saved 2 damage there. Picked up a Daze, which is going to be irrelevant. And Pummel puts him to Death's Door. That's fine. Oh wow, we even get to Incision for the kill here? Spend a Laudanum to get him away from danger. And there we go, Incision for the kill. Clodding Crewer. Ooh, parrying. Here we are, parrying Patriarch. Alright, so who has access to regular dodge tokens? So Audrey is only ever making dodge plus now. So it's not good on Audrey right now, yeah. Paracelsus isn't making dodge tokens. You are, though, so this is going on you. Parrying Patriarch. Probably over Heartseeker. Let's put the Heartseeker somewhere else. Clodding Crewer. Well, that's kind of actively bad in this particular zone, so we'll hold off for now. All right, and now it's we got to go to the left. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they want. Screw them. Cultist battle, wonderful. Punished for my audacity of wanting to go to the lair. These swine. Yeah, Clodding Crewer seems kind of, I think all the resistance token or trinkets are going to get a bit of a nod in the trinket tier list. I don't know if they make it out of D tier though, because they still have the same problem of, wow, parrying Patriarch is good. They still have the same problem of. Oh, geez, I'm repeating myself. They still have the same problem of they're only really good in the zone where they are. So the Blight is really good in the Fodder. Not really that interesting anywhere else. Bleed is really good in the Shroud. And in general is a little bit better because, there's the Cultist encounters. Burn is good in the Sprawl and mostly irrelevant everywhere else. I guess with the Ordained, there's some argument for having it. Alright, so let's see what we won. Nice misfire for our trouble. Oh yeah, Bulwark Band plus Parrying Patriarch. This is a combo right here. Definitely liking the look of that. Now, granted, there's a chance that Dismas is going to pick up a blind token, but Dismas, more than most, has ways. Has a way to get rid of blind on himself, so he can actually do something about that. All right, and no, you can't pirouette, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to poison dart, and we'll end it with the crush. But yeah, that's a good combo right there. I like that. I wonder if there's a block version. I'm sure there might be. I just don't remember it because, holy crap, there's so many changes. Alright. Is there any change we'd want to make prior to the Librarian? Not really. Not really. Paracelsus, don't you quit. Don't you keep being a problem child. Alright, this gets us a relationship, and it's the same for both, so... Okay, another relationship. This is a very respectful party. Face your confession! Nice. Well, first of all... Let's tracking shot away both those dodge plus tokens, because, yikes. Don't need that. Give him a bollocking! And now, we could lunge here, which might just kill. Or we could go with that, get the crit, and save lunge for later? Yeah, I think we do it like this. Yep, now it's just dead. Double up on the Face Your Confession for Audrey. That's kind of interesting. We'll actually spend one of our Laudanum here to turn that crap off. Good lord.
Sanity returns. Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Alright.
Calculation, perhaps.
Alright. And now we get to lunge forward and set up our pirouette combo. You still have a strength token, so we'll spend that to...
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
And we'll just set it up like this, I think. I think this'll do nicely. That's quite rude. Weakened tokens? Quite rude. Let's see. We haven't had a Nocturne Commune yet. It's interesting that they're not Nocturne Commune. Pirouette? There's probably an argument instead of pirouetting there to just finish off the cherub, but I think this ends up being fine. Which one is up? You're up, so... Let's take you down, because now we go... What are you taking? Taking 4. Paracelsus can get that. This puts you to death's door. There we go. Sort of the best stuff. Oh, there's the Nocturne Commune. Okay. So they do it. Cherub should just be dead and gone here. A lot of dodge plus tokens on our squad. That's quite a nice little pickup. Wow. Mastery point. We like that. Meditative Totem. Okay. Idle Thought. If Dark Impulse is equipped, plus 100% damage, minus 30% damage per round. So this is a win fast or don't win at all type trinket. Protectorate, plus 15% healing given, minus 15 damage. Given that Paracelsus is actually doing damage with Incision, I think we ditch that. Definitely ditching that. So Idle Thought is the speed run option. That's a ton of damage early, but then it kind of shrinks down. It's not very good against... It's not very good against the Librarian, because that ends up being kind of a long fight. We do have a road battle coming up, though. Let's give it a try. Let's give Idle Thought a try here. Oh, hush. Give me my crap. All right, because we're going to do a road battle here. So let's do the road battle with Idle Thought. I do think Idle Thought is definitely fun for, like, the in the zones, like, road battles. It's never going to be worse than... So it goes 100, 70, 40, 10, then minus 20. Like, road battles only last 5 rounds, so it's basically the anti-road battle option. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot. And this pirouette we're setting up is going to be good too, I think. We're gonna stall for the pirouette here. All right, here it comes. Here's the big hit. So this is plus, this is plus 70% damage. Ah, robbed. We were robbed. No, that's okay. Let's see, are you just dead? Almost. Let's finish the job. Take you down too. Alright. So, Idle Thought, kind of fun. It's definitely interesting. It's a much more interesting trinket than it was, that's for dang sure. I mean, now you actually have a reason to use it, but I don't know if it's going to make the cut long term. Ow. Because it just doesn't... I think the question is still going to be, does it do enough? And you're getting to speed run the road battles, which is not bad. But once you've speed run, all the road battles, you can't take it into any of the bosses. Because none of the bosses end before, like, turn 7. Optimistically, I think. So we end up with just kind of a waste of effort to some extent. Or not a waste of effort, but like it just ends up actively hurting you. Yeah, if there's a future boss or a trying to think, is there any bosses you can kind of blitz? Guess there's some idea to like blitzing down the Leviathan. Kind of interesting. Yeah. Regardless, Idle Thought is not going to be good against the Librarian. We can't... He starts in the 4th rank, so Audrey's not going to be able to do her big hitting abilities early. And by the time she can... I guess maybe putting it on Dismas would have been the option. Come to think of it, because Dismas will be just hitting the Librarian from beginning to end. But given how bad Pistol Shot feels most of the time, I just don't know if that's exciting enough for me. But yeah, Idle Thought, yeah, it's definitely more interesting. It's definitely worth the actual 2 trinket slots because there's no other way to get that effect. Like compared to, the old version, which I don't remember what Idle Thought. Idle Thought wasn't the damage one, but it kind of doesn't matter what it was. Whatever it was not doing something as substantial as 100% damage, and no trinket in the game does that much. That's a one-of-a-kind effect, which is what these trinkets should feel like. You should feel like you are picking up an object, especially the rare ones. You should feel like you're picking up an object of, you know, kind of immense power that's going to rock your world. All right. No, we're definitely pushing here. All right. So this can just end it, but I think I'd rather go after the Immolatists. Yeah, the Immolatists are kind of annoying with all their dodge generation and stuff, and we can... Well, okay, if Dismas is going to do that, we're definitely in good shape in that regard. Play grenade to the back ranks here. Poor Sacrificials. They just don't do very much. It's not their fault. They're basically there to clock the fight so you can't stall or do something funky. But what it ends up meaning is that they're just sort of irrelevant most of the time. Hey, don't you start ping-ponging stress on me. Let's get you. Nice. That death blow is quite nice. So you're dead in 2 turns anyway. So all we'd be doing is accelerating how quickly they die. There we go. Wow. That is 7 stress, kind of out of nowhere. Let's get it back down to 5 at least. We all got a job to do. You gotta do what you gotta do, Barristan. Stress heal going the wrong way, but I think we just take our Dead of Night free heal there. Battlefield Medicine, just to get some free shot at a relationship tick. Would we win? Unabridged edition. Disappointing, but let's check out these new trinkets. Smoldering Hymnal. Turn start. If first in round, strength token. On kill, extra action 20%. If burning, +6 speed. Woof. Smoldering Hymnal is amazing now. Yeah, that's going straight on our Grave Robber, because that's 50% bonus damage most of the time, because she's our highest speed character. If she kills, there's a 20% chance she's going to get more. And if she's burning, which, you know, by the way, the Ordained is burn, +6 speed is nuts. 20% healing given might be doing it. If less than 2 speed, chance at vulnerable, +1 fire duration dealt. Well, that's kind of irrelevant to us, but we're definitely going for it. So Smoldering Hymnal, much better now. It used to be just 33% bonus, you know, or 33% chance for an extra turn. Nope, we're gonna take aim here, but I think we just wanna spend our strength token. Deary, you're a natural. That's a new one. Kind of weird Audrey calling Dismas Deary, because my perception, comment section below if you agree, my perception is that Dismas is older than Audrey. Audrey is a noble woman. She was married for years, but I don't think there's any mention of children, which doesn't mean anything, but like my kind of assumption would be she's probably in her 30s, like late 20s or 30s. Well, we can pirouette here, but that actually kind of actively hurts Dismas. Yeah, I still think we do it. We need to get Audrey back into position here. Paracelsus is gonna just, you know, carry the squad a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, Audrey's... I don't know, it feels like Audrey's probably in her late 20s, early 30s. Dismas, though, my perception of him is that he's much more likely to be in, like, he's much more likely to be in like his late 30s, early 40s. He's had kind of a tough life, and like he's been around for a while. He was in prison for quite some time. Like it kind of feels like, and if you remember his backstory, part of his backstory is that he spent, you know, years being a highwayman, you know, for hire basically. Which kind of suggests to me, all right, so we are going to get Burning Bright here. Nothing we can do about that. That's fine. Do hit for 6 back, which is quite good too. So yeah, Barristan obviously is in his 50s at least. I mean, I guess you could probably say he's late 40s, and I'd believe you. But my imagination is that Barristan is in like his late 40s, early 50s. Paracelsus to me seems like she's very much in her early 20s. She's probably one of the younger characters other than Bonnie. Because Bonnie is almost certainly the youngest. Barristan and Leper are the oldest. 25-point critical. That's quite nice. It's fine. Do you think we take the opportunity to fix some stuff? But yeah, comment section below. How old do you think some of these characters are? And if there's a canon answer somewhere, feel free to reference it. But that's less fun than talking about how you perceive them to be. Bunch of stuff. Smoldering Hymnal. Quite good. Smoldering Hymnal goes right in there. Probably leave that there. Protectorate is probably going to win out over Minor Anchoring Charm. I think that one's hitting the bricks here. I think Idle Thought's going to have to hit the bricks too. Holy Water we can put in. Smoke Bomb can go. Milk Soaked Linen can go. One of the Whiskey Barrels can go. I think Sacred Scribblings has got to go. And I hate to say it, but I think Idle Thought's going to have to go too. My Time in the Desert can probably go. Playing Cards? Yeah, I think Playing Cards hits it. We'll drop the Stale Bread for now. Yeah. Does Whiskey Barrel bite it too? I think Whiskey Barrel bites it too, actually. Yeah, because we've got, you know, except for Paracelsus, we've got at least 2 relationships with everybody else, so pretty good shape there. And let's, Guardian fight. And, oh wow, this is the rare. So it's Dismas is at 6, Audrey's at 7, so she beats him most of the time, or she's at 8 actually. So she beats him most of the time, but she did not beat him this time, sadly. So she doesn't get her strength token. She does, however, just obliterate something anyway. Which we definitely don't mind. Just set up Retribution. Man-at-Arms continues to do his thing. Set up our Plague Grenade, and here we go. Yep. Nice. This time we got the strength token, so Pirouette for some decent damage there. Quite nice, and Wicked Slice to finish that job. That's 7, taking 4, so yeah, this'll kill most likely. Can't reach with Incision, sadly, but that will do it. Very easy first victory. Healing Salve's quite nice. Ethereal Dust we don't care about, but you know, we'll take it since it's here. Again, Dismas winning initiative. Not our favorite. Not what we're looking for here.
As directed.
Alrighty. That crit chance making it happen here. The flame spreads. Well, that's a little concerning. Retribution. Play grenade. Got to appreciate the gameplay loop, or like how repetitive the gameplay loop is. That's one of the, like, I don't know if it's a problem though. Like, another comment section below if you got an interest. What are your thoughts on the like gameplay loop that you end up in most of the time in Darkest Dungeon 2? You know, so you have your 4 characters, which is the entire run, so you're playing with them the whole time. And you basically just end up using them, like, you setting up your skills, and unless there's a specific fight you need to change for, you just keep using them. You're taking 4. Yeah, you're fine. We need to get this guy down. So it's kind of like a repetitive gameplay loop. I wonder if they need to revisit the skills. It's just that I don't think the skills are a problem. It's not like the trinkets where there's a bunch that are just like, you know, irredeemably bad. Like, all the characters are viable, and I'd almost be reluctant to start mucking with that. You know, compared to most games, I imagine, you know, where there's the chance of like characters being bad. Relationship, nice. You know, every character in Darkest Dungeon 2 is viable in formations that make sense. You know, so yeah, if you put the leper in position 4, he's bad. But he's bad because he's not a position 4 character. On the other hand, you put the man-at-arms in position 4, he actually is kind of good. So, you know, there's lots of little variants like that you gotta like. All right, we'll actually. Oh, nice. Battlefield medicine ourselves there. Nice, easy victory. Temptation. Turn start, extra action, 50%. But minus 50% death blow resistance. Wow. Distracting dust. Apply on hit, blind, apply on miss, crit token. Wow, that's really feast or famine. This is too. Let's think about temptation for a second. So, coin flip to get an extra turn, which is kind of good. Like, that's definitely good. But counterpoint, also less than a coin flip, because the max death blow resistance you can have is 90. So if you're using temptation, your max death blow resistance is 40. So coin flip, you know, slightly worse than a coin flip, get just deleted. That doesn't feel good either. Interesting thoughts. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't feel very good. I haven't experimented with it yet. Like, I'm trying to think, who would it be good on? I guess, is it Berserker Hellion? Yeah, it's Berserker Hellion that has the plus 50% or plus 20% death blow resistance. So that kind of addresses the concern. So you're up first. But unless they hit the Plague Doctor here, which is a possibility, this will be good. Yeah. So, like, maybe a Berserker Hellion? Oh, that immobilized token kind of mucking that. Oh, that's annoying. That's rude. That's incredibly rude. Let's get at least one of them down. Set up Retribution again. But yeah, I guess Berserker Hellions, the only thing I can think of where that trinket will be much usable. I mean, granted, we haven't had a death blow check yet, so you could probably make the case of, hey, just don't hit death's door. But given that, you know, again, given that like the Seething Sigh exists and is quite good at putting characters to death's door, feels a little bit suspicious. Are you taking reduced melee this turn? All right. Well, let's get some damage in. Clear you out too. Bam. Wicked Slice. Nice big crit. Can't pirouette. So we'll just Poison Dart again. Alright, so that's Death's Door. Now I think we will bolster here. Nice clean death blow. Did pick up a bunch more stress, but nothing to be done about that. 2 healing salves. Quite good. Alright, so we got full bags again. First of all, Distracting Dust. Apply on hit, blind. Apply on miss, crit token. That's still pretty good. I'm actually going to try that out. I think Minor Heartseeker's getting the boot here. So I don't really like Idle Thought very much. So I think Idle Thought's going to get ditched. Turn start, extra action 50%, minus 50% death blow resistance. So what it'd look like this. 41% death blow resistance, but half the time he's getting an extra turn. Yeah, that doesn't feel particularly good right now. Yeah, I think Temptation's gonna bite it here. This feels like it could be quite good, but I gotta make room, and I don't see myself using that. There we go. Got room. And away we go. Actually, just kind of mix these up a little bit. And there we go. Got a lot of stress on Paracelsus here. Jeez. Yeah. Let's head into the inn. So the cultist trinkets are definitely looking a lot better. Like, they're actually usable now. You know, they definitely have risk and reward. And I do like, don't get me wrong, I do really like the naming of Temptation. Well, Slugger is so good on Audrey right now. Unerring on Paracelsus, not bad. Boisterous is fine on Dismas. Winded is not very good. Leaf Suspension. And we got a bunch of money, too. So let's, Unabridged Edition, Leaf Suspension, Icebox, Storage Trunk. There we go. Tons of room. Where are we heading next? So Avoid the Hoarder, I don't think we're going to do. We'll check the Provisioner, because we can avoid the Hoarder if we spend all of our money here. Guarding Gauntlet. Turn start, gain block. Gain when hit, weaken. Greater Wolf's Blood to just go fast. What is Audrey carrying right now? I think we ditch Covert Cloak. Yeah. Because this is a synergy here. Like, this means she's almost always going first. We ditch that one. Alright. Let's see what else we could buy. Storage trunk? No. Poetry, do we need to buy? I think we do need to buy poetry. Yeah, we do need to get some stress down. Book burner's fine. Oh, need a, buy one more apples and cheese here. Just set up everybody with apples and cheese just so we have it. Alright, who's got the worst trait? So zoophobia is definitely not good. Erudite and boisterous is fine. The yips. Yeah, the yips has got to go. Nice. Still saving the clarifying poultice. We're not going... Yeah, we're not going to go to the sprawl. We might actually want to go to the hoarder. And it's 250 hope. And yeah, I think I'd rather just go to the tangle. Yeah, let's go to the tangle. Yep. All right, let's... Sorry, I'm getting scattered here. I gotta focus. Don't really need any of the rest of this. Guarding Gauntlet, is that good enough? I don't think that's good enough. I mean, it's kind of okay on Barristan. No, it's actually kind of bad on Barristan because he's gonna get hit a lot. So this would be okay on, like, Dismas, maybe? I don't think any of these move the needle. We'll save Ceremonial Drum for now. We've got some room. Ditch Clotting Crewer for now. Keep Healing Salve just because. Are there any... Nah. Okay. Let's do our mastery points here. So... We upgrade Crush. Yeah, I think we upgrade Crush just because it is still damage output. You're basically set up. I don't think we need to do anything to you right now. Actually, we'll upgrade Dead of Night to get that stress heal. Never know when that'll be in handy. Make Incision. And then these last 2 points have got to go to Dismas. We need to up his stuff a little bit. All right. So still got some pretty good money. So I do think we're going to the Tangle. Not that it really matters, 250 hope, but 500 hope to do 3 assistance encounters, which we kind of want to do anyway. I think that's where we're going to head. So thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content you like to watch. We're heading into the Tangle next with Standard Flip in Denial. And yeah, see you next time.